Hey all you Bobcats and Bobkittens, I hope that you and your families are doing great, and my dog Scouty here hopes the same thing, even though he's a little sleepy right now. He still loves you and so do I. So, it is episode 24 of Connect TV, and what I want to talk with you about today is ways that you can continue to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Because now, perhaps more than ever, this is so important, so necessary, and so needed. But before we get into all that, you know what we're about to do. We're about to practice our breathing. And today we're going to do the 4, 7, 8 exercise. And again, don't feel bad if you need to adjust those time increments so that they're a little smaller and more manageable for you. I'm going to count you through. We're going to breathe through our nose, hold it, and exhale through our mouths. All right, ready? Begin. Great job, Bobcats and Bobkittens. I hope that you're feeling better already. So, like I said, I want to talk to you about ways that you can continue to spread joy. Do you remember back to episode 1, a whole 23 episodes ago, when we talked about the 3 S's that are an important part of any daily routine, right? Because we want to have predictability and we want to have schedule. We talked about getting a good night's sleep, right? We also talked about the importance of spreading joy. And so I want to talk to you to kind of remind you about the importance of spreading joy. I want you to ask somebody, this is your challenge for today, these 4 words. And I want you to listen carefully to their answer, and I want you to have a conversation with that person. This can be on the phone, this can be via Zoom or Google Hangouts, or this can be in person. I want you to ask someone, how are you doing? How are you doing? And really listen to what that person has to say and see if you might help them. Remember at the beginning of the year when we were talking about empathy and we watched some of the Brene Brown clips, we don't want to paint the silver lining for someone and say, well, at least it's not this, or you can always be glad about that. Sure, it's true that you want to encourage people and remind them of positive things that they can look forward to and, give them something to be optimistic about. But you also want that person to just be able to express however it is that they're feeling. And I'll bet you that they'll ask how you're doing as well. And just know that that matters. That connection that you're making with that person is really, really, really important. So consider asking somebody, how are you doing? Sometimes in life it can feel like, we're down here. We're down, we feel kind of stressed out. We feel worried. Again, we don't know when things are going to kind of resume in a way that we've been used to before the time of this pandemic. What I want to encourage you to do, though, is, if possible, lift your perspective. And just again, remember, as my aunt had told you a couple of weeks ago, this does have an end. You've been reading about and watching videos from visionaries, people who kind of imagine the future. Can you kind of envision a future where we're on the other side of this pandemic, where there is a vaccine, where we're able to congregate and gather again? I try to imagine that and think about what a special time that will be. So while it can sometimes feel like we're down here, and it's important to talk about it and acknowledge that, try to envision a bright future and ask somebody, how are you doing? Spread joy in that way, Bobcats. As always, please email me if there's anything that I can do for you. We can set up a Schoology conference. We can email. I'm very flexible. I'm here for you, I care about you, and I love you. Stay safe, stay strong, and hang in there. I'll talk to you soon, Bobcats. Have a great day. Bye.